Hello my friends and enemies alike, hope you're as good as can be in these dark times. I have filed the complaint of the latest attempt by Angela Jennings to obtain ground 12 of my eviction, and I have sent a subject access request which will be very difficult indeed for Ruth Cooke to ignore this time around, with the WAB's law coming into effect on the 27th of October 2025. GreenSquareAccord have also been contacted yet again by my mental health team. I am just waiting for GreenSquareAccord's next dirty trick to manifest itself, which will involve ignoring me and my mental health team, like all the previous ignored requests for transparency and accountability filed by me and my CPN. So I am guessing that Ruth Cooke, CEO on £300,000, or Ruthless Cookie as I call her, with her stolen from Disney. This is the way bullshit. Ruth Cooke Star Wars Mandalorian operatives need to accelerate their insidious tactics to evict me post-haste, or rather light speed. These are some quotes made by Ruth Cooke in the controlled interview with not a single hard question asked. The bullshit that spews from her mouth will make you want to vomit. If like me you're unlucky enough to be a tenant, and I quote, "We are here to serve our customers, this is our North Star." She also claimed we're focused on our customers, and personally my favorite, we want to do the right thing for our customers. Oh really, Ruthless Cookie? Then I suggest you go review Trustpilot or Facebook to see what your tenants think of your wretched charity under your leadership. So now let's put Ruth Cooke testimony to the test with some evidence. The link for the Ruth Cooke interview is in the description, if you can keep your food down, that is. GreenSquareAccord's own waste left behind and discarded for months, and yet the tenants sent threatening letters about dumped rubbish bags. Tenants gifted half a new gate that has cones blocking access. And why, you may ask? Because it leads to a locked door and is pointless. Well, at least it has made the place a little tidier. Right? Wrong. They dumped the rotten full gate just out of sight of the new half gate, hoping no one would notice. Let me guess. The tenants are financially responsible for removing, then replacing a full gate with a half gate that goes nowhere and no one uses, and lastly hiding that old gate, to firstly waste, then secondly save money. Now this is the GSA way. Dangerous trip hazards, broken gates, allowing for antisocial behavior to run rampant. This complex has been in a state of disrepair for years, and GreenSquareAccord have profited from the fact that the service charge abuse at this complex has been ignored in favor of profit for a self-professed non-profit charity. Well, Ruthless Cookie, if you're going to keep visiting this property, then it's only fair I visit some of yours. Here's a GreenSquareAccord, typical, maintained, and as always a committed regard for tenant safety, missing fence allowing easy access and leading to antisocial behavior, and a serious threat to life. Notice the scorch marks where someone has tried to set fire to the already smashed up property, with easy access due to the broken fence. This could have ended very badly indeed. They finally fixed the windows after months of ignoring the problem. Seems they have forgotten to lay the damp-proof course, then with the usual GSA way of neglect allowed it to spread. Yet another GreenSquareAccord property in disrepair. The GSA way of neglect and decay has even spread to a nearby lamppost. The exact same neglect at this other GreenSquareAccord property. Again and again, over and over again, nothing changes except for GreenSquareAccord's bank balance and Ruth Cooke's salary, of course. Have you noticed yet? The consistent pattern of abuse and the maximizing of profits off the back of neglect and misery for the tenants. Maybe that's why GreenSquareAccord have had over 2,400 complaints in the first quarter of 2025 alone. I wonder if that included all of mine that you failed to even acknowledge, let alone address. Thank you for listening, and be safe wherever you may be.